My name is Mark Correa, and here we are offering this 1970 Jaguar E-type Roadster. Motor Car Trader, we buy and sell classic European sports cars, mostly Jaguar E-types. And this car we actually purchased in 2019. We sold it to a good client who traded it in for a Series 1 Roadster. This is really a great car. 2019, we did a bunch of work to it in 2020. Then we sold it to this gentleman, and then probably, I think it was spring or summer of last year, we did a bit more work to the car to improve it. It's one of those cars that has been sort of my go-to car for driving. It is an exceptional driving car with a lot of power, great engine, just a joy to drive, very comfortable seats as well, with Series 2 drivability, of course. But this is a matching numbers car. I would say a nice higher end driver. It's not a Concours car. I've sold Concours cars for a lot of money. This one is not, though it is an exceptional car to drive. You could take it to different shows or drive it just about anywhere you want. Cooling on it is excellent. It's got an upgraded cooling fan, and once again, really nice paint. Not perfect, but excellent paint. My lights show everything here. These are not studio lights. I don't believe in studio lights. These are lights that I have in the shop. They are unforgiving, and you can see just about every imperfection on the cars, which is just the way it is. So in any case, this wonderful car, as I was saying, does have a cooling fan, a larger cooling fan with a better radiator in it from Series 2. So the temperature holds excellent. The compression is great across all 6 cylinders. And we can just look at the paint here. It's really nice paint. There's a little bit of delamination in the windshield, which is common for Jaguar E-types. Chrome wire wheels are excellent. We replaced the chrome wire wheels. I had 2 of them that were actually bent in the front, so they were already new, but we replaced 2 in the front because they were just they were bent. So we had to replace both of them, so there was no shaking of the steering wheel at any speeds. But the color is more of a brighter sort of signal red color. The original color of this car was willow green, which in my experience of buying and selling close to 300 E-types is probably one of the most common color changes. But you can take a look at the body. Body's in excellent shape. Chrome is very good. See the new tires. Some of the recent work we had done to it was we talked about the wheels, but also we can see over here in the invoices, and be happy to share with anybody who is interested in the car. We replaced the steering wheel, just did the brakes, did rear brake pads, front shocks were replaced, all the fluids were checked, replaced the valve cover gasket. We did convertible top, put a new convertible top on it. Last time I had the car in 2020, it's still in excellent shape. It's a cloth top, but did quite a bit of work here. Have about $11,000 of invoices here that include some of the work, not all of it, not including some of the parts. But going around the car, take a look around the car and look at the inside of the car. Interior is in excellent shape. Of course, I will have pictures on my website at motorcartrader.com, as well as a driving video. This is a smaller diameter steering wheel on the car. Feels a lot better in your hands, and just is exactly like original, just a little bit smaller diameter and not that thin plastic wood. So everything, it does have a retro radio in it. Switches work. Everything works on this car. And new, of course I said new hard top, or I'm sorry, soft top. All the frame was cleaned when we installed the soft top. And look underneath the bonnet. These seats are very comfortable, very supportive. Very similar for Series 2 E-types to be more comfortable, I think, than Series 1 seats. But these especially, where the foam is not deteriorated and it has just enough wear where it has great back support and lower support. It's just very comfortable to drive. You go on the other side to open up the bonnet, and there is the newer soft top. It's got a luggage rack on the back, and we'll have pictures on the website of the spare tire compartment. And there's no rust there. There's no rust anywhere on this car. Let's open up the bonnet. Also hear how solid this car is by the way the door's shut. Here is the engine compartment. Underneath the bonnet, all painted red, matching the outside of the car. Frame rails painted red. You can still see some of the willow grain paint on the frame rails where some of the red has chipped off. This is the original engine that came on the car. We have the heritage certificate confirming all numbers. Of course, the original color of willow green, which you'll find on some of the frame rails where the paint is flaked off, and also behind the fuse panel. It's where you can usually find the original color of a Jaguar E-type. But very clean engine compartment. Of course, replace the valve cover gaskets, so there's no oil leaking down. The engine block is dry. There is the original engine number, which I will have pictures of on the website. We replaced the upper ball joints on each side, uppers and lowers, and front shocks were replaced. The rear shocks were also replaced. Rear brake pads were replaced. And that was just my phone going off. It's a Benny Hill. Everybody loves Benny Hill. But anyway, this is the upgraded electric fan that runs all the time for cooling. And the next video we will do, oh, there's a battery shut off right here. Somebody would like to cut off the battery. And the tires we go for are larger 205 tires, just for a better ride. I like to put those on Series 2s because we drive Series 2s. We drive Series 1s too, but have had a lot of Series 2s. We drive quite a bit. But anyway, the next video, there is the chassis number. The next video will be the driving video of the Series 2, and that is the fun part. And you can go to motorcartrader.com for more information on this great car. If you really like to drive cars, this is a great car for you. If you're into showing them, taking them on and off the field. And Concours, obviously this is not priced as a Concours car, but this is not that car. This is for somebody who likes to drive cars, want to drive it on a daily basis, drive it on a daily basis. You want to drive it across country, you drive it across country. Just bring the right tools with you if you're not mechanically inclined. I am not afraid to drive my cars. I enjoy driving them. They're an absolute blast to drive, especially E-types. But anyway, there is the Series 2 as I ramble on about the driving. And next up is a video of me driving the car and on some back roads here in North Carolina. Take care, and once again, this is Mark from motorcartrader.com. Thanks.